What's going on, guys? Blue Line Gaming here. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to download and install a DLS add-on pack for GTA 5 LSPDFR. So we're going to get right into it. A couple different things that you're going to need. First off, these links will be down in the description. You're going to need OpenIV. Obviously you're going to need GTA 5 LSPDFR, all that uploaded. You're going to need OpenIV to add on the add-on pack. You're going to need this GTA 5 game config. You download that and install that. And also for this video today, we're going to be using the dynamic lighting system, which is what gives us our lights. Now, DLS and ELS are super similar. They both do kind of the same thing. You have 3 different stages of lighting styles. The most common one currently is ELS, but a lot of creators are actually switching over to DLS. I think it makes it kind of easier on their end. They can add in different patterns and all of that. So you'll have to download these files, read through the readmes. They're super easy to install. Just go through all those steps. Today we're going to be installing the FBS Kansas Highway Patrol pack, which he has on his Discord. It's a Discord release, so you just go ahead and join his Discord and you'll be able to download this. As you see here, I already have it downloaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my OpenIV. We're going to go to Windows. Alright, so if you haven't already, we're going to go into edit mode. Okay, I have already made it into my favorites, but what we're going to do is we're going to go to our DLC packs. So the patch is GTA 5, mods, update, X64, DLC packs. So as you can see, I have a bunch of different packs in here. Highway Patrol, different PD packs, Lenexa, California Highway Patrol, a whole bunch of different packs. So super simple, super easy. We're just going to take our DLC, make sure it's in there, and we're going to just transfer over the KHP. Okay, as we can see, our KHP is in here. DLC, X64, we're going to just make sure, click on some of the vehicles, make sure that their fragment options are in there. There we go, it's just going to take a second to load. So as we can see, we have our Kansas Highway Patrol car in there. Super simple, super easy. All right, next step. Next step, you have to do the add-on area of the pack. So we already have it as a favorite. Our DLC update is what we're going to go down to. So we're going to edit this DLC list file, and the pathway for that is GTA 5. I have it in my mods folder. Always put it in your mods folder. Update, update RPF, common, data, and that brings us to this area here. Back into the edit mode here. We're going to go into edit it for some reason. Oh, that's why. Gotta hit edit. Alright. We'll just take that part out. Alright, anyway, so I think I have a Kansas Highway Patrol one in here already. There it is. Alright, Kansas Highway Patrol. So what you can do is you are just going to copy one of these. I'll just delete it like I'm adding it for the first time. And I'll add it down here back at the bottom. So just copy, paste any one, and then just edit this one, edit this part. So the file name, which is on the right hand side, is KHP. Therefore I'll add KHP, and that part is done. Alright, next step is we have our DLS. DLS is a lot like ELS, except it has a different folder location. So we're going to open up our LSPDFR. Alright, so the DLS folder or DLS area, we're not going to go into our ELS. You can see I have my ELS package file stuff right here. We're not going to go in there. We are going to go into our plugins, and here's our DLS folder right here, which is the same style looking like ELS, but it's completely different spot where you add in these DLS files. So as you can see, I have a bunch of different DLS cars in my game already. So same thing with ELS, you're just going to copy all these and drag and drop. As you can see, I have all my DLS cars. Bada boom, bada bing. The way to tell if a file is ELS or DLS, you can actually open it up, and it'll say right here at the top, DLS V2. And these are all DLS V2 versions, which will work. Now if I go back into my ELS, those files will also say ELS at the top. So we'll open this one, ELS vehicle configuration file. So that's how you can tell the difference. It's right up here at the top, which file goes where if it's not explained in the README. All right, with that, we are done. Last thing, if we wanted to change the DLS INI, we can do the DLS INI, which will have takedowns in cruise mode for this pack. I'm not going to do that. You can do it if you'd like to. You just change the INI, which is just back here, and I believe it's going to be in the actual area. So it's ELS INI, and there should be a DLS INI in here as well. But anyways, so yeah, just find your DLS INI and switch that. That actually might be in our plugins folder. Yes, DLS INI. So you just switch this configuration set and it'll change to where you can have those cruise lights. Now, we're done with the pack. Everything is loaded as it should be. We're going to open up our GTA 5 and make sure the pack works. Alright, so we're back into our game, GTA 5. So we'll check into our add-ons vehicle areas and we'll look for the KHP. It usually goes by alphabetical order. There they are. We're just going to spawn the first one. Sometimes DLS V2 will crash on cars for the first time. You just reload it. Boom and boom. Now it's back working again, and it's usually the same. So, as you can see, DLS is working. Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 on this car. So you can see it's got different, it also has a park pattern. That is very cool. So yeah, this unit has a park pattern. And as you start moving, it'll go into its Code 3 pattern. And likely... Alright, this car will possibly also have anything else? Nope. Not sure why the sirens turned on stage 2 on this car, but that's alright. Anyways, so that's one of the cars. We will open up another car. Looks like the same kind of vehicle. 1, 2, and 3 with park pattern. Alright, we'll go with like 6. A lot of Durangos in this pack. There we go. Tahoe. Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 until you start moving. I actually really like the whites on the front. Looks very good. Not sure the siren's kicking off. That's something I'll have to look into, but yeah, these cars look very good. Alright, we'll just go through here, just kind of look at the different cars. Let's look top Tahoe. Very nice, actually. Might have to throw this back in my game after on the next patrol, maybe. I don't know. I actually really like the Kansas Highway Patrol cars. They look very good. Love the white. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go through different cars. This is a very large pack, as you guys can see. We're gonna explore. Same type of deal here. Let's see that, and oh, we have a Mustang in this pack. Very good looking Mustang. Okay, again, DLS crashed, but that's gonna happen sometimes. So, yeah. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode of LSPDFR. Make sure you guys leave a like, make sure you guys subscribe, and if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, make sure you guys leave them in the comments below. But this is how you download and install a DLS vehicle pack. Thanks for watching.